Hi everyone. Myself Prinshu Verma. So for past few months, we are working on something truly exciting on our AI tutoring agent. So this AI teach you online. Now it comes with some powerful new features. So it can do the practical as well. So the AI can now perform practical, helping students gain real experience, not just theory. Not only the practical, we have a code dry run also. So before running your code, our AI will analyze your guide, you making debugging easier and learning smoother. So let's have a quick demo on what we have AI and how it interact with you in real time. You can see my screen now. So you can see this is a where we have a AI. There are four different panel. On one panel we have a AI tutor where I can start the session for the Python course. And here you can see the chat. If you have any doubts, query, you can write the query in the chat. Once AI will complete the slide, will come and answer your queries. And here we have a code editor. Okay, can see where the AI will do the parallelly practical and will give you the output as. So let's see how it works. Thank you. Let's start with the Python course. Okay.
Good morning. Welcome to the Python course, and thank you for choosing me as your AI instructor. Before we dive in, I'd love to hear a little about you, your name, background, and what you're hoping to achieve with this course. Let's get started.
Hi, good morning. I'm Prinshu Verma, and I'm here to learn Python programming to upskill my programming knowledge. Thank you.
Great. Thank you for the introduction. Pringshu Verma. It was a pleasure speaking with you. Before we begin the session, just a quick note: if you have any doubts during the session, feel free to write them in the chat. Once I finish the slide, I review the chat and answer all your queries. I trust this works for you.
Yes, thank you.
Alright, let's get started. Hope you can see the screen now. Alright. The session is getting recorded. In case if you want to brush up on this session later, you can watch this recording on our LMS. Thank you. Let me set the agenda for today's session. We will cover the following topics: Introduction to Python language, Python language basic constructs, practice session. So, I will go one by one covering all these topics, and for today's topic, like I mentioned, we'll do the practical, so I will be using the code editor, so that you can do parallelly practical with me. Can I get a quick response?
Yes, sounds good. Thank you.
Alright, great. So let's start the session. Python is a high-level, interpreted programming language known for its simplicity and readability. It is an open source and cross-platform language, making it a general-purpose language that can be used for various purposes such as scientific computing, simulations, web development. Let me see the chat. Or do you have any query? Okay, I can see your query in the chat. What are the different data type we have in Python? In Python, we have several built-in data types, also known as core data types. These include literals such as strings, integers, floats, booleans, lists, tuples, dictionaries, sets, and more. These data types are built into the Python language and have specific expression syntax for generating them. Hope I answered your query.
Yes, thank you.
Let's move to the next. Built-in data types in Python are the fundamental data types that are part of the Python language. They are categorized into two types: numeric types and non-numeric types. Numeric types include integers, floating point numbers, complex numbers, and fixed precision decimal numbers. Non-numeric types include strings, lists, tuples, dictionaries, sets, and frozen sets. These data types are built into the Python language and can be used directly in Python programs. They have specific syntax for generating them, and they are essential for storing and manipulating data in Python. Let me see the chat. Or do you have any query? Let's move to the practice session. We'll learn print hello world in Python. Let's learn how to print hello world in Python. Print hello world. Let's jump into the hands-on lab. Explanation of the given Python code. The given Python code is a simple Python program that uses the built-in print function to output the string hello world to the console. The print function is a fundamental concept in Python that is used to display output to the user. In this case, it is used to print a string literal, which is a sequence of characters enclosed in quotes. When the program is run, it will output hello world to the console, followed by a new line character. Let me see the chat. Or do you have any query? Let's move to the practice session. We'll learn add two numbers in Python. Step 1. Assign value to A. We need to assign a value in variable called A. Here we assign values 10 to A. Step 2. Assign a value to B. Similarly, again we are assigning values 20 to B. Step 3. Calculating both the values using addition operator. Once it add both the values, we will get the output as values 30. Step 4. The print result. Let's jump into the hands-on lab. Explanation. The given Python code is demonstrating the concept of variables in Python. In this code, num1 and num2 are variables which are assigned values 5 and 3 respectively. The sum of these two variables is calculated and stored in another variable sum. Finally, the result is printed using the print function. This code showcases how variables can be used to store and manipulate data in Python. Note, the student should be able to understand the Python concept associated to the given Python code after reading the explanation. Let me see the chat. Or do you have any query?
Alright, so you can see here that AI can teach you, can answer your queries on the chat, as well execute the code with the dry run and explaining the code also. So it is very important for a learner to have all this interaction with the tutor, and mainly we have the AI tutor. So we'll look forward to add more features to improve the session quality. So thank you and stay tuned with us.